what I'm going to say in this video, a lot of people are going to be upset. But it must be said. I've been hearing a lot of people talk about this, supporting the Black Lives Matter movement in the marches, and how, black people are being sought out, handpicked for terrorism and violence. Now you got to understand that we live in a soft age. It is a great disrespect to our ancestors who had to march for civil rights and couldn't vote and had dogs sicked on them and had motherfucking extinguishers pressured on them and sprayed on them and got beat with bats and shit just protesting. I mean, that's really racism. But today you can be a criminal and encounter the police and be stupid and something happens to you. Now they are killing our black men. I mean, this is what they say. That's a whole nother video. But I want to get down to the point of what these white people see you black people when they come across your neighborhoods. Now, I know I'm going to hear the talking point, well, white people created the ghettos that we live. And, this may be true. This is very true. But, the reason why white people are so successful across the world is white people, unlike black people, they're very responsible and accountable for their actions. They are. White people understand a few things that black people don't. They understand accountability. They understand their mistakes. They understand they should correct their mistakes. And they understand following a hierarchy. This is what makes white people so successful. And you got to understand that white people in America, not many know that there's a white supremacist agenda. I mean, some may know, but others may not know. So when a white police officer comes to your black neighborhood, he sees you shines. Yeah, I'm taking David Carroll's word. You shines and you shinettes. When he sees y'all outside, pants hanging off your ass, looking like a buffoon, looking like a fucking idiot. When he sees you black men, hanging outside of liquor stores, comes around and see people looking degenerate, see you don't cut your grass, see you leave trash outside of your street, see your cars are parked on your grass, you leave cars on top of cars fucked up, that not even movable, not even running, you just have them on your yard. When white people come across your neighborhood and they see all of this degeneracy, they see all this desolate behavior, they automatically assume you people are stupid. This is how white people think. They say, these are stupid fucking people. When they see Negroes walking outside with no shirt on, they say, wow, these are stupid people. I don't get it. Why are they hanging outside of this store when they should be at work? I don't get this. I don't get why, I know racism affected them. I know we're part to blame, but why do they have their car parked on their grass? Why is it that their cars are playing all of this loud music? Why do they just park in the middle of the street and just talk to people, and it doesn't matter that other people want to, use the street too? They have no respect for anybody. Why do they do that? So automatically, they make this conception in their mind about black people. And then they go in your neighborhood and they see you fighting. They see black people recording each other fighting. They don't see you helping stop the fight. No, they see niggas actually recording the fight. They look at you like, why isn't that these people are help breaking up their fight between people that they know? Why are they just there recording the fight? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Any functional person in society would break up a fight between two different people, but not black people. We want to record it. And then they go on Facebook and see that you share this. You comment on this. You think this is funny. And then they come back to your neighborhood. I don't know, maybe they're just curious, wanting to see where you live. And they see you shoot each other. They see the yellow tape out there. They see that you have, 8 or 9 or 10 shootings in your neighborhood in a week. In some places in America. And they see that you really don't have any respect for each other or yourselves. But then, let's just say one of their cops kills one of you, and then all of a sudden, you come out and say, stop killing us. Black Lives Matter. Now, white people will listen at this and think that doesn't make any sense, and it doesn't. So, white people will say, wait a minute. I was just in these Negroes' neighborhood. They don't take care of their property. They don't take care of their homes. They don't take care of their communities. It's degenerate. And I see people don't even care about themselves. How can they say Black Lives Matter when, I just read the paper today and I saw there was 60 shootings, 10 people died in Chicago. How does that make any sense? And then you see the same black people possibly who were the shooters in the Black Lives Matter marches. So white people, they're not like you people who are black. You black people think off emotion. What white people are going to do is look at some statistics as to why you Negroes behave like this. White people will say, let me get to the root core of why these Negroes are this stupid. Now, obviously, they understand that most of them, or some of them, understand that, yes, there are policies that are against you people, but they understand there are policies against a lot of immigrants. Because they'll go down the street and see Mexicans who don't have a visa, don't have a passport, but they're out working, pushing their cartons and stuff, selling their products on the freeway, selling their fruit. And they look at you Negroes who are not doing anything, like the one called LA, in the house all day, not getting a job. They wonder, well, why is a shine called LA on Google Hangouts all day, but Jorge is out there on the freeway selling his fruit? This is how white folks think. And what white people will do is they want to test a theory. Now, they already know black people are stupid. This is how they feel. So they're going to test the theory, and they want to prove their theory, but they're going to do it by using statistics. And what white people are going to do, they're going to see what is the relationship between black people in prison and what is the relationship with black people encountering the police, and what is the relationship between the black boys who are actually committing these black on black crimes. What is that relationship? How is this equal? And they're going to go back to the family structure. They want to see what kind of homes do these boys come up under? Why are they so emotional? Why are they so aggressive? Why are they so hyper masculine? What is the real core problem? Why are these boys continuously in poverty? Now, I know that black people had a hard time with segregation and Jim Crow, but once again, white people are going to think like this. They're going to say, why is the Negro not responsible for his own actions? Because the Mexicans had issues, why don't black people get their shit together? Now, I know that we had differences, and you can't compare blacks to Mexicans, but this is how white folks think. It's going to all come back to dysfunctional black families. And you can argue and say that, well, black women took the policies that government made, and it's the government's fault. But really, the government didn't make black women abort babies. The government didn't make black women take welfare. It's all going to come back to the single black mother and dysfunctional family structure that black people have. And see, white people understand that because there's a dysfunctional family structure, they know that functional black people are a threat to them. So what they're going to do is they're going to say, well, it makes sense to keep these black people pretty stupid. We don't want their best people leading them. We don't want their best people representing them. Let us push an agenda to keep black people stupid. Black Lives Matter. This movement really doesn't make sense. Meaning that being that I was in this black neighborhood, I see they don't care about the neighborhood. They don't take care of anything in their neighborhood. They don't take care of anything in their schools. People there are degenerate. Well, what I'm going to do is promote a policy to keep such things going. This is why George Soros donates $30-something million to that movement. Because white people do not want functional black families. They don't want black men in the home. They don't want black people being their equal. It doesn't make sense. That's a threat to their power structure. So what they're going to do is promote things like rap music. You black people talking about killing each other, which a lot of you niggas listen to. You black people talking about pimping your black women that you say that you love, your queens. And what white people are going to do, they're going to be the ones who go to your concerts. They don't mind spending money. They don't mind buying your CDs. But all the while you're preaching your hood culture and your people are being indoctrinated by it, you notice it never affects white people. You don't see white people walking with their pants off their ass, yet they listen to your music. You see, anything that is dysfunctional to you black people, white people will support it. Because, see, they like you being degenerate. They like you being stupid. And they like you pro-blacks being stupid. Because, you know, you pro-blacks get on here and talk shit about white folks, which white people really don't care about. Because, once again, you're using YouTube. You're using Facebook. Both things are owned by white people. You don't even have your own black platform to push your own black agenda. And guess what? White folks make money off you calling them names on their own networks. I mean, you gotta love this kind of stuff, don't you? I mean, this is where we at, people, in the black community. And this is why white people don't take you serious. That's why The Shine Called Out Late doesn't get taken serious. That's why Dr. Boyce Watkins doesn't get taken serious. That's why any black, pro-black person who's talking about the white agenda on a white man's network, where you're a partner on Google, which is owned by white people, that's why they don't care about you talking about them, calling them names. Because at the end of the day, you can't even upload internet videos to YouTube without white cable companies. You see, that's how degenerate black people are. So when a white person looks at you, they make a resolution and they actually make this whole conceptual idea after studying you for all these years. I mean, they were studying black folks in Africa and seeing how emotional Negroes are and how black people in Africa would just kill each other for no reason over something petty. I mean, and the shit goes on today. This is why Lil Pookie kills Ray Ray over $5 over a pair of Jordans. So this is why white people think you're stupid. This is pretty much the reason. So my question is to you, what are you going to do different? Now that you know how white people feel about you, how they have abstracted and looked at you, studied the statistics, they understand how you think. I mean, after all, they know you better than you know yourselves. What are you going to do different? At the end of the day, you know what I love to say. My commentary is what? Good. And the buffoonery remains at an all-time